everybody, Bridget here again, doing the third video in our 4-part yoga series today. Today we're focusing on lower body strengthening poses that are going to help us get those long, lean leg muscles that we all crave. Let's get started. To start, we're going to start at the top of our mats in mountain pose. So our toes are parallel to each other, our shoulders are down, and our pelvises are tilted. From here, we're going to take a giant step back with our left leg. Giant step back. Right here, there's a few things we have to look for. We want to make sure that our foot is turned 90 degrees. So our side of the foot is parallel with the back of the mat. That's important. As well as it's important that the heel of our front forward leg can draw a line and intersect with the instep of our back foot. Two very important positional key checkpoints there. For Warrior 1 today, it's going to be our first pose. We're sinking down into that front leg so that our knee is directly over our ankle. From here, we're going to twist that body forward, making sure that our hips remain square as well as our shoulders. We're going to lift those arms up overhead and sink even farther down into the pose. Here we can take 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. If this pose ever gets too intense, we can modify it by straightening the forward leg or by shortening our stance. So full pose. We're down. Pressing through that heel, strengthening the quad, the hamstring, as well as stretching the hip flexor of the back leg. Great job, guys. We're going to transition directly into our second pose today here, which is crescent lunge. We're going to turn our foot onto its toes. Whoops. We're going to press through that heel, straightening the back leg, and we're going to lift those arms overhead once again. That heel of the back foot is pressing back towards the back wall. If this pose is too intense, we're going to drop down to the knee. Kneeling crescent lunge. Either way, we're still strengthening the quad as well as the hamstring and stretching the entire back leg. Full. Bending down into that front leg. We can always release the hands down and get further support on the top of the thigh. When you're ready, release that left foot back up to the right. Our third and final pose today is going to be chair pose. This is a great balancing pose as we're focusing all our energy into one point on the floor. We're going to start today our chair pose with our feet together. Our knees are slightly bent just for this starting position. We're going to bend our knees and sit back, and we're going to sit in a chair while we're raising the arms up to the sky. Here we go, guys. Inhale. And on the exhale, sit that tailbone back, reaching those arms in front of you. We're squeezing the legs together like we have one leg, working on the inner thigh here. Great strengthener of the quads. Reaching that tailbone back and lifting the chest. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Really make sure the weight is in the heel of the feet. Lifting that chest high. If we need more support, lower the arms, rest the hands on the thighs. One more breath here, guys. And exhale. On an inhale, raise back up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our 3 lower body strengthening poses today. Next week is our 4th and final installment. We're going to be working on balance poses. Hope to see you then and have a great week.